Syrian opposition fighters, in just 2 weeks, launched a blitzkrieg, successfully capturing Aleppo, then conquering the city of Hama, and shortly thereafter, Damascus. This offensive occurred as Syrian government forces retreated after invading Idlib and failing in September 2024, marking a significant advancement for the opposition group since 2016. Hayat Tahrir al-Sham, HTS, evolved from the Al-Fateh al-Mubin Operations Center, which was under the control of the Syrian Salvation Government, into a highly influential armed group in Syria, particularly in the Idlib region. Initially known as Jabhat al-Nusra, this group was formed in 2012 by ISIS before breaking away and pledging allegiance to al-Qaeda. It then transformed into Hayat Tahrir al-Sham in January 2017, resulting from the merger of several jihadist groups, including Jabhat al-Nusra, which was an al-Qaeda branch in Syria. In 2017, HTS changed its name and now controls Idlib with an estimated 30,000 fighters. HTS is known as a group with a Salafi jihadist ideology, striving to establish an Islamic State in Syria. Over the past 8 years, HTS has controlled economic resources, including oil and natural gas in eastern and northern Syria, in cooperation with Turkey. The main goal of HTS, as clarified by its leader Abu Muhammad al-Jolani, is to overthrow the Syrian government led by Shia Bashar al-Assad and establish a government based on Sunni Islamic principles. Starting from Aleppo, in a sudden yet calculated attack, one of the largest and most strategic cities in Syria, due to its significant political and military value, control over Aleppo provides tactical and symbolic support for HTS. How has the West reacted to Hayat Tahrir al-Sham? Western reactions to Hayat Tahrir al-Sham, HTS, have varied. Some countries view HTS as a terrorist group, while others see them as part of the struggle against the Assad regime. In an effort to gain broader support, HTS has tried to improve its image in the eyes of the outside world. They have attempted to present themselves as a more moderate force compared to other jihadist groups, despite still holding very conservative ideologies. HTS has been very strategic. Besides playing a role in Erdogan's plans, they have successfully allied with several anti-Assad factions, such as the National Front for Liberation, established in 2018, and the Tahrir al-Sham movement, founded in 2011, which is estimated to have 15,000 fighters. They also incorporated the Jaish al-Izza group, operating in northern Hama and Latakia, which is estimated to have between 2,000 and 5,000 fighters and receives support from the United States. Additionally, the Nur al-Din al-Zenki movement, which emerged in 2014, initially had conflicts with HTS but later resumed frontline operations after negotiations and reconciliation. Abu Muhammad al-Jolani, who was once a leader in al-Qaeda, has demonstrated remarkable skill in uniting different factions. He has managed to transform their views from fanaticism to moderate Islamism, from individualistic factionalism to a collective effort to build a nationalist Syria based on Islamic cultural values. HTS has conducted joint military training with these factions, developed structured military strategies, and built a solid and disciplined organization in a short time. This has enabled HTS to quickly move from being a disorganized and chaotic rebel group to a disciplined militant force capable of following orders and conquering the Assad regime. If they succeed in conquering Damascus, it can be assured that their organization is well ordered both civilly and institutionally, enabling them to manage Syria effectively. In recent developments, Abdurrahman Mustafa, the head of the Syrian interim government, announced HTS's victory in a military operation named Dawn of Freedom aimed at liberating the entire Syrian territory from the Assad regime.